All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakotas. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing and pushing this work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, want to go on this video, okay, about what will happen to those who get caught not having the MOTB, okay, which is the RFID micro C-hip, okay, and what sparked this lesson, sometimes you get into a routine of leaving the house. You check to make sure that you have certain items, okay, needed to navigate in the world, okay. And today, as I was kind of in a rush to get to work, I noticed that I lost my wallet, okay? And, not having your wallet, okay, or phone, in this world, you get caught without it, could be a bad thing. You gotta prove you are who you are. Now, some people may think that, I could just go ahead and, move, and just let them know my name and da-da-da-da, But we coming upon a time where, you ain't gonna be able to, just give out a name and say that that's who you are. Okay, give out your social security. You ain't gonna be able to do that. Okay, because persecution is gonna come on a major level. Okay, and it's gonna be, from the society, the government. Okay, who's who. Okay, they're going to determine who is who and who's down with them. Okay, now I asked ChatGPT, right? What do people typically keep in their wallets, right? It says they're essential items, right? Your ID, okay, and access. It says driver's license or state ID, work ID or building access cards, okay, which, you're going to have biometric, it says health insurance card, which is vital information, okay? Social security card. So if you get caught without, having your own, wallet, okay, and you have the, these items, okay, that you like your health insurance card. Somebody, you pass out in the middle of the street. They got to find out who you are, and you don't got your wallet on you. Then what? But it says debit cards, credit cards, prepaid gift cards, okay, store loyalty or membership cards, okay. All that's going to be on that, MOTB, okay. All these things that I'm naming, okay. It says cash and coins, okay, bills, coins. Right, it was, the dollar bill is going to be, phased out, right? It says recent receipts and notes, right? Recent receipts, to-do list, reminders, sticky notes, right? It says miscellaneous, emergency contact information, medical alert card, okay? Common but risky items to avoid keeping. And it says social security card, okay? Pins and passwords, okay, or too many cards. Now, these are the things that people, typically have in their wallet, which is vital information, okay? Now, when this system crashes, okay, and they, start to bring forth this agenda, okay, and people are it ain't going to be about you having your wallet anymore, okay? It's going to be about whether you have that MOTB, okay? So I asked ChatGPT, right? What will happen to the people who get caught not having the RFI, micro C-hip, okay, the MOTB, right? And it says, according to the biblical prophecy, especially in the book of Revelation, those who refuse the MOTB often associated with an end-time system of control, such as an RFI, right, C-hip, and modern interpretations are described as going through great tribulation, but ultimately being favored by God. Okay? It says they will be persecuted, right? Revelation 13, 16 through 17. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. So it ain't going to be about you going to go to the store and being able to buy something. Okay? Now, a lot of these different, camps of people who are naysayers, right? They want to try to make the MOT be something that it's not. But when your wallet ain't going to be good enough. Your debit card, your credit card, all that stuff, it's not going to be good enough. Okay? You ain't going to be able to just go into the store and just swipe. Okay? Your card, I should say. Because some people going to be swiping their hand. Okay? It says the interpretation, those without the mark will be shut out of the world economy. Okay? Unable to buy food, water, or shelter. They will face social, economic, and possibly violent persecution. Okay? So people are going to discredit you. They're going to, talk trash about you. Okay? You get caught by, authorities. Okay? What you think they're going to do? Okay? You're going to be looked at like a rebel. Okay, if you don't have it. Okay? You're going to be looked at like a potential terrorist. Okay, what's your excuse for not having it? You ain't going to be able to say I left it on, my nightstand, or I left it in my drawer, I got it at home. You ain't going to be able to say it at that time. You ain't going to be able to, I'm going to go head on down to go get it right now. So what are you going to do when that happens, man? Because it's going to be a point in time where people aren't, they're going to be getting put to death, man, or left out there. Okay? If you get caught not having it. Okay? It says those who don't take it, they will be rewarded spiritually. Right? Revelation 20:4. It says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua. Right? It says, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither had his image, neither had received his mark, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. Those who refuse the mark and stay faithful to Yahushua may be killed or imprisoned, but they will be resurrected and reign with Yahushua in the kingdom. Okay? It says some may be killed. Revelation 13:15. Right? It says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay? So if you get caught out there not having it, man, you're a rebel. Okay? You ain't gonna have no excuse, man. Okay? And they may give people time to, make up their mind on what they want to do. It might not be an extreme, rollout. As far as, hey, you go ahead and go get it. If you don't go get it day one, then you're going to end up getting put to death. They may give people time, and it may be a cutoff point where if you do not take it, okay, then, hey, it's either jail or, getting put to death, okay? Because people going to get caught, right? It says, this shows there will be enforced worship. Just like how when, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was just their slave names, okay, in Babylon, ancient Babylon, they didn't, worship, right? They was thrown into the furnace, okay? So, that's what's going to happen to people who are rebels, okay? You got to know that it had to be some people that were thrown into the furnace before them. Okay? But the Lord protected them, because they didn't want to go with the get along. Okay? But it will be an enforced worship. Okay? And anybody who refuses, okay, you get executed, okay, or martyred. Okay? It says, Revelation 14:12, it says, here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Yahweh Shai. Those who endure without taking the mark are identified as the true saints of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. So, with that, it says, final thought, not taking the mark means choosing God over comfort, even in the face of death. Okay? It's a test of loyalty, and those who overcome will be sealed by God, not by man. Okay? So, I just wanted to do this video, because people won't get caught out there, and you don't want to get caught out there not having it. But hey, you don't want to get caught out there having it, when it comes to the Lord. Okay? So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say shalom till next time.